So the two sets of players make their way out into a gargantuan crowd here at M&T. Iteration of Barcelona, who after victory over Real Madrid, Matt Lawrence made 5 changes. May very well start at right back. Leal, Pulisic and Jovic into the front four. M&T Bank Stadium. Victor Rivas, the man in the middle, in charge of the officials today. No VAR today as well, remember. Regular in the world of Major League Soccer. He's in charge now of these two European giants. At M&T Bank Stadium in one final North. AC Milan down the left-hand side. Rafael Leal! Pick out a fellow Milan player. Salmacal into the wide areas. Chukwueze down under the challenge. That's not completely foreign to him, but it's not often that he plays there as Lewandowski fly and wide of the intended target.
Yes, wide of the target, but what you don't...
To go. It's now Rafinha! Blocked heroically. And Milan with a huge puff of the cheeks.
Well, like so many...
This summer. It's Pulisic. And another rash challenge from Jovic. Left it a little late. Straight away, Victor Rivas noticed it. Gundogan slipping it through. Rafinha across. Vital intervention from Tomori.
Yeah, it's a good block. From
Gundogan plays the ball in. The header in the end is wide. Slips it. Perhaps an opening here. Pulisic! Goal! Look at Jovic. On hand. The goal assisted by Christian Pulisic on home soil. And Luka Jovic made no mistake at all.
No surprise at all that Pulisic feels right home here. Can you believe the time?
Look for an immediate response. Victor. Can he interrogate Barcelona here? Salmakas across goal. Punched away back. Find another opening here. It's Rafael Leal. Just unable to squeeze it into the path of a teammate.
Yeah, and that's the dynamism Leal brings.
To the other side of things now. Real opening here. Very well. Up against Valle. Pulisic! Captain America scores on home soil. Milan lead 2-0 in Baltimore. A little bit of showboating from the Portuguese international. Leal. A good save from Toriano, the 19-year-old. Lewandowski with a follow-up. Here for Barcelona. Cleverly done by Victor. Salmakas, and here comes Rafinha, and here comes Robert Lewandowski! Barcelona back in it, and it's just another goal to add to the glistening resume of Robert Lewandowski. Game on in Baltimore.
Boy, do we have a game on our hands. This is not exactly a... If he gives that much time and space to him, he will finish.
Giving him time and space. Rafinha! Fabulous save from Tomori! Toriani doing ever so well to deny Rafinha what would have been an equalising goal for Barcelona. It will be Rafinha. Will Milan move. Rafael Leal waltzing through. Referee says no. Half-hearted calls for a penalty kick. Here come Barcelona again. Valle's ball in. Lewandowski! Nudged away at the near post at the nick of time.
Brilliant from Valle. Another long-busting run down that right-hand side.
Martin. On the line to Inter Milan.
Been sold, much to the chagrin of the Chelsea supporters. It's not great defending. Gets caught a little bit square, and then there's nothing he can do but...
Man nudged forward into the path of Chukwueze. Gets the better of long leg. Chukwueze! Just unable to figure his feet out in the vital moment.
Yeah, terrific opportunity.
Vaye's ball in. Picked up by Gundogan. No takers this time. Pulisic playing the role of senior pest and very much causing a problem for Ter Stegen, and the ball may very well have ricocheted him off the side of the face here, and straight away the referee blowing the whistle and Milan medical staff making their way towards Christian Pulisic. The opposing end, Lewandowski inside! Goal! Offside flag raised. That would have been the fourth alpha run from Leao. Rafael Leao! Very assertive piece of goalkeeping from Ter Stegen. Because Barcelona were trembling there for a moment. So away we go for the second half. Of experience introduced in Jules Koundé into the back line as well. I do wonder then, Matt Lawrence, as we see the first free kick of the second half awarded in the way of Barcelona. I do wonder what to expect now. Here's Pau Victor. Barcelona, Victor across goal! Just evading the grasp of Robert Lewandowski. His ball in. Victor showed them interest. Towards goal is blocked. Rafinha. Julien has his pocket picked. Not completely cleared away. Expertly caught in the end. The wide areas they go. Angled ball played in. Victor! Lewandowski show interest. And the effort towards goal is miscued. Not been out. Yeah. Lewandowski forwards. And bouncing into no man's land. Forward, Barcelona come in toward Pau Victor. Lewandowski! Into a Catalan cacophony he goes. Barcelona level.
And this is why Barcelona made the move permanent. It's a terrific ball.
Calabria. Away by Jules Koundé. So straight away, Chukwueze on the ball. The effort towards goal is they come again. It's Rafinha. Good smart save at the near post. So the Ernest busy evening continues on. Rafinha's ball to the back post. Too much on it and behind. Rafinha. Getting closer and closer to goal! Stopped in his tracks this time by Chao. Rafinha's ball in. Nudged away towards the cusp. The effort towards goal is forward to the left-hand side. Lovely ball across goal. It's not taken. It's a vital intervention. Towards the edge. It's Victor again. Into the stands it goes.
He's got bundles of confidence.
Clipped over to the far side, just away from Pau Victor, who was awaiting the ball. It was nudged away in the nick of time by Jero.
Takers, who's going to do it? Iñaki Peña, ironically enough, had been taken off in the game against Manchester City for Astralaga to come on. Now it is he who comes on for Marc-Andre Ter Stegen and does get a penalty shootout to add to his resume. So Paulo Fonseca is deciding who the takers will be.
Even in just that quick image right there, you can see he's not really concerned or doesn't even really know who should be taking them. Just sort of asking.
That will be best of 5 from the spot. You have to imagine that Koundé would be amongst the takers. There's almost a completely changed starting 11 for Barca. Only player remaining on the field of play is Marc Casado. So we shall see who is chosen for each side. There will be a toss of a coin to see which end they'll be shooting towards and who will go first.
All in all, a successful tour, I would call it, across the United States.
Calabria and Koundé over the coin toss.
We've seen a lot of Torriani with the ball at his feet. Now he's got a chance to make a stop or two as well, and Iñaki Peña with a rare chance to make a couple of penalty saves.
So Hansi Flick just gives a final pep talk to his players. A chance to impress for Iñaki Peña. It looks as if he is going to be the first goalkeeper to face a spot kick.
I like that we keep the traditions alive. The line it up, arm in arm. Let's pretend this moment has Champions League final level implications.
Well, there has been a new school of thought with these penalties. Rather than having people lining up, have them separately, and you have one player who comes back and takes the taker back, rather than having the more daunting sight perhaps of all your teammates together. There's a lot of psychology involved. Saw a lot of that with the England national team in their games during Euro 2024. And one player to protect the taker as well from any attempts to distract him. First player up to take the penalty is Benacer against Iñaki Peña. Iñaki Peña standing just behind the line. Benacer not giving any hints as to his intentions, but Iñaki Peña reads it well, gets down to his left. It's another penalty shootout for Barcelona, another penalty save. This time around, Iñaki Peña picking up from where Ander Astralaga left off.
We talk about a comfortable height. That's as comfortable as it gets. Didn't have to go high or low. It just went right to him. And you guessed the right way. That'll work. Barca on the right foot.
Well, they send their captain forward, Jules Koundé, who's taken on the armband with that series of changes in the second half. And now takes on responsibility for Barca's first penalty to hand them an advantage in the shootout. Koundé, right-footed, sends it wide. Outside the left post, Jules Koundé with the penalty miss. One apiece taken, none converted just yet.
Well, that's one he'd like to have back. Koundé.
Next up is Calabria. Like Koundé, he's taken on the captain's armband in the second half, having come on as a substitute. Like Koundé, it's going to be a right-footed take. And he puts his into the net. Calabria with the first penalty converted in this shootout.
Confident, decisive, and crisp right into the side netting.
So trying to match Calabria is Kim Yun-Yet. He stemmed the bleeding as really been in the wars since coming on in the game, has been the subject of several kicks, pushes and shoulder barges. Now he gets his opportunity in front of goal. Little pause in his step, and that was enough for the goalkeeper to read his intentions. Seems as if he was waiting on Torriani's movement, and Torriani stood firm.
Yeah, that pause was good. He had the right idea, and then he ended up just putting it to the side that the keeper went.
So 2 taken, none converted by Barca in this penalty shootout. Well, they found themselves behind before in this game. They will need a turnaround if they're going to remain unbeaten in pre-season. Next up, AC Milan. Okafor. Okafor scores very easily indeed. Iñaki Peña was committed. By the time he saw it was going to his left, it was too late. And more penalties to come. Barca still looking to open their account in this shootout. Entrusted with the responsibility is Marc Bernal. And Bernal scores down the middle, almost on the underside of the top netting. Smoothly done by Marc Bernal. So we start the latest round. It's going to be Kalulu, who steps up to the spot. Iñaki Peña shows him to the right. And the penalty is skied here in Baltimore. Here's an opportunity for Barca to get back on terms with their 4th penalty.
Well, that was one that would have been good for 3 points in American football, right over and through the uprights. But AC Milan, and for Barca, gives the Blaugrana a chance to get back level.
He was brought on very late in the game, and Tony Fernandez is given a penalty. Languid run up from Tony Fernandez, slowly taken penalty, and he does convert. Well, we're all square going into penalty number 5. Big pressure on Adli. If he misses this and Barca score, then the Blaugrana will win the shootout. Looking left, sends it straight down the middle. Iñaki Peña felt he was going to go even further to his left. Such an exaggerated look at the left. It was never going to go there. So Vitor Roque.
Well, here's a guy who we might actually see have a chance to take a penalty at some point this season.
The Brazilian striker has set the ball down. Decides to replace it. Stuttered run up. Solid finish. Goalkeeper guessed the right way, but it was tucked inside that left post.
It's a nice penalty.
So we will go to sudden death.
Those are the kinds of penalties where you actually don't mind seeing the keeper guess the right way because it validates that there was nothing that he could have done about it.
So Iñaki Peña will face the next penalty. It will be sudden death. It's going to be Zeroli. Zeroli goes for power and smashes that one inside the side netting. Next up for Barca will be Faye. We thought he'd be part of the first 5 takers. He's going to be involved in the sudden death.
That's his chance here.
So Faye had an effort from distance, all smiles from Hansi Flick. Penalty shootout, not something to be taken too seriously in pre-season. Faye with a square run up, just pulls over to the right. Marches up and it's saved. AC Milan win the penalty shootout. Barca's unbeaten pre-season record is over, but a positive game for the Blaugrana in terms of giving minutes to their players. The final score 2-2 in regular time. A win on sudden death penalties for AC Milan. Next up for Barca is the Gamper against AS Monaco.